I'm Cynthia Pine. I'm a professor in public health. I'm Dean of the Faculty of Health and Social Care here at the University of Salford, and I'm a consultant in the National Health Service with Salford Primary Care Trust. Well, I think one of the exciting things about working in a university is that you are continually inspired and you're working with young people who really want to learn and want to be there, and it is the most inspirational part of the job, I think. You know, child family all the way through. For instance, we've 3 PhD students who started last month, and they've come from different backgrounds. They've each completed their masters. One's a sociologist, 2 are psychologists, and they're going to be working with us on this WHO programme to improve health of children worldwide. And they are very excited. They're very challenging. They are up to the minute in relation to the literature. They're asking me lots of things. It means I have to be on the ball, and it's tremendous fun. Yeah, that's excellent. A key issue in relation to particularly professional qualifications is that students spend quite a bit of time on placements in different parts of the country, well, not only just in this region but across the country, particularly in one of our programmes that is the only programme in England actually, so the placements are all across the country. And having direct links with future employers but also experiencing what work's going to be like as part of their undergraduate programme is key. So the students are actually in work placements quite early on, and that makes a huge difference, I think, to their ability to learn, but also to appreciate what the environment's going to be like that they're going to be working in. I'm interested and have been for a long time in supporting people to maintain their own health, and also to, when we're thinking particularly disadvantaged communities, to work with children to think of different futures. So one of the other things I do in my spare time is I chair 5 Ways Trust, which is a trust of 2 secondary schools in Liverpool in partnership with 3 universities there and the Primary Care Trust to enhance and improve children's expectations and children's health, and really to work with them to imagine a different future for themselves. The job I was doing before this one was as Dean of the Dental School at the University of Liverpool, and I'd qualified some years ago as a dentist in Manchester, and to come back as the Dean of the school was very, very interesting and a challenge, and one I enjoyed. And I remember my first graduation ceremony, and I was doing the welcome to the parents, and one of the parents came up to me and said, "Oh, I wonder where you came from originally." And I said, "Well, actually I was born in a small place you've probably never heard of, which is called Guyana in South America." And he said, well, his family were also from the same place. And then he linked me into the High Commission in the Embassy in London, and they asked for my help with the Minister of Health to set up a dental school in Georgetown. And that was 4 years ago, and it opened, and I went last month to give a lecture to the students, and it was tremendous.